I think it's really easy to look at a bad day, a day where you're unproductive, a day where you aren't making enough progress within your recovery or with whatever thing you're trying to progress. It's very easy to look at a bad day and view it as something like an obstacle or like a roadblock or something that is just impeding your journey, you know? And I've definitely fallen in that trap before. I've fallen in the trap of looking at a single calendar day. I'm gonna use that terminology here because it's relevant. I'll look at a calendar day where I don't get something done. Either I don't get a video done, I don't stream, or I don't go to work. Like whatever it may be, I look at those days as kind of like just buffers or failures. Like I did nothing this day. This day means nothing to me. I've extracted no value out of the day. And one of the things that has helped me kind of escape that mindset, I want to touch on it a lot later, but it's kind of the concept of like not viewing your timeline of progress, right? Timeline of recovery, timeline of whatever, as not to think of it as increments of days, weeks, months, you know. I kind of it sounds very simple. It sounds kind of stupid when you say it out loud, but to view your personal journey, right? Your personal path to success or path to recovery or whatever, to view that in terms of societally set calendar days kind of doesn't make sense, you know? I was thinking about this because mainly I don't really function on like a normal calendar schedule, you know? Most people wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning, they do their they either go to work or they go to school. They come home, they have their nighttime, and then they're in bed at like 9, 10 o'clock, go to sleep, reset at 8 in the morning next day. I don't, I stay up later, I wake up later, right? Unless I have work at 10 in the morning, I wake up at 9. But that's not the point here. I wake up at 9, I do my work, I come home, I nap hour, 2 hours, and I wake up again, and I'm just working on videos until like 4 in the morning, and then I go back to sleep. So for me to view, I mean, so yeah, I live a life that's very different time wise compared to a normal calendar day. So for me to compare my progress, my journey to that standard calendar day, it doesn't make sense. I was thinking that a lot because for Duolingo, I don't have a lot of time to do my Duolingo stuff until it's already like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, you know? So I was wondering, can I change like the 24-hour time window to finish my streak to like just shift it to later in the day instead of have it always be 12 in the morning, have the entire day, 12 in the morning, 12 the entire day, you know? I was like, this doesn't fit my needs. This doesn't work around me because I am not I don't operate on the same calendar that everyone else operates in the sense, you know. Obviously, I'm still on the same days, but it's like I'm not operating in the same hours as everyone else is. And then that's what brought me to the idea of like if I don't operate on the same hours as everyone else, you know, I basically have 2 days in like one calendar day for me. I have my work day, I come home, I sleep for a second, wake up again, and I'm doing all my video stuff. And that day for me is in between two calendar days. So I should be trying to operate my own journey, my own recovery. I should try to format that towards where I actually am operating instead of like June 12th, didn't get anything done. Well, on June 12th, all I did was make a video because I had the rest of the day off and I was only working like in the mornings. You know, I was awake from midnight to like 6 a.m. doing video stuff, and I went to sleep, woke up at like 1 in the afternoon and just chilled that day because I didn't have work. So I just chilled. It's like, okay, well, I didn't get anything done that day. Well, it's like, well, I did it in the morning. I got 12, 1, 3, doing stuff then. And then I went back to sleep, woke up for like the actual day portion of my day. I didn't have work, so of course I'm not gonna get anything done. I shouldn't feel bad about me not getting any progress made today because I had nothing to do. It's not in cooperation with how my life just functions. I I don't know how to say that without sounding like a weird, you know what I mean? But it's just something simple as flipping and altering your perspective to just more, not even to like more give yourself more leeway, but more in the sense of just have it make sense with what your needs are. If it was about giving yourself more leeway, I'd probably just make it like format it just with a lot extra like cushion room to work with. But I'm just trying to make this function within the hours that I actually am operating, you know? Yes, there are some days that, yes, I do wake up 9 o'clock, do my day, and I go to sleep at like 11, and then I wake up at 9 the next day. Those days happen. I have normal days sometimes. But most of the time, I'm like today I woke up at 9, got off work around 5:30, got home at 6. I took an hour nap, hour and a half, just laying in bed. I woke up. It's 8 o'clock right now. I'm about to start the second half of my day where I'm just doing video stuff. After this, I'm gonna edit a YouTube video, make sure I get that stuff done. Just if I were to like, let's say for tomorrow, if I were to quantify the value I make tomorrow, I'd probably only be like, oh, I only went to work, I didn't get any videos done. Oh, I feel bad about myself. Like that wouldn't make sense. It's it's I don't know. I'm still in the like still planning phases of how I'm trying to format this in my head, but I'm just kind of spitballing ideas here because I used to just always look at a calendar like just okay, June 11th, nothing done this day. I just sat in bed. But it's like I did more than that actually because at 2 in the morning I was finishing a YouTube video and I put it out. But I only you know how you'd only recognize it from the moment you'd wake up on that day because whenever you're awake, like if you're awake at like 8 o'clock and then you're awake through 4 a.m. the next day, it doesn't feel like 2 days. It feels like one day. It feels like one moment, one seamless like strip of consciousness. I feel like that's what I would count as a day, a seamless like just point A to point B, no sleeping. So I don't know. I'm still formatting this in my head. I'm still spitballing ideas for this, but I'm trying to be more, not more forgiving, not giving myself more leeway, but just being more rational and more understanding towards my needs, my how my day is formatted. If my day is looking different than what my normal days are, then I'm not gonna hold myself as like oh man I'm so stupid I didn't get this done today. Oh, I feel so bad about myself. It's like well okay, let's think rationally here. You slept most of the day because you were working really hard the other day, and you stayed up till like 6 in the morning, like getting so much done. Like yeah, I had like I had 4,000 viewers on a stream the other night, staying up till 6 in the morning, and I ended up not even going to work that day because I felt so like sick afterward, and I was like, oh man, I didn't get anything done today. I feel so bad about myself. I got no videos done. I didn't go to work. I didn't make any money. It's like, well, I was up till 6 in the morning that same day with 4,000 people watching my stream, and I was like, okay, well, obviously the trade-off is that. What I'm trying to say here is don't be so hard on yourself in your journey of progress if your terms of increments of success aren't fitting how your actual life is formatted. Try and format your increments of success with the actual formatting of your life. as that is a more accurate and apt description of how you're actually progressing through life. Thank you.